Hello, everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast, a synopsis, as part of a ZtormLabostix article. This audio podcast, a synopsis, part of a Bellow and Raw, the Bellow and Raws, the Bellow and Raw, as part of Bellow and Raw. This audio podcast is part of a Chrome edition, and this audio podcast synopsis as part of a ZtormLabostix production. Through this audio podcast series or edition, this Chrome edition, looking at our works from in around 2006, and looking at a particular neurological, but also a sort of a condition that has links between a neurological and sort of an immunological sort of basis. A condition known and referred to as myasthenia gravis. And in this Chrome edition, there'll be a look at a look at some histology and some pathology, a look at epidemiology, look at anatomy, look at history and examination, look at signs and symptoms, look at investigations, look at some of the findings, look at some of the pharmacology, look at some of the complications, look at the management and education, and look at treatment and prognosis, and then finally look at sort of an overview of references which can be used by listeners and viewers to identify some of the more recent sort of investigations and works by authors and publishers in around public authors and publishers, investigators in around myasthenia gravis. So that draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast synopsis as part of a ZtormLabostix article, as part of a Bellow and Raw. This audio podcast synopsis as part of a Chrome edition, and this audio podcast as part of uh, this audio podcast synopsis as part of a ZtormLabostix production.